Hey, what's up, leftovers for dinner, Virgin Gang? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Today's boo-boo card of the day is going to be none other than Dedenne GX. Dedenne GX Hyper Rare version specifically. Great card, received a lot of love, received a lot of play. This was like a huge staple in every deck back in the GX era. Moving forward a little bit, there was an alternate art made that was in the trainer toolbox, but it was also in Tag Team All-Stars. Great card, beautiful card. I just think it does get slept on a little bit. Dedenne still gets a lot of love. No big deal. Awesome Pokemon, all the good stuff. So I want to talk a little bit today because I saw something floating around. Kind of got me inspired to discuss the topics of content creation, the things people do, things people post and make right now. Everyone's entitled to post whatever they want. Everyone can post anything they like, and I highly encourage everybody to do so in whatever way they see fit, because that's what makes this content creation space diverse. It makes it great, and honestly, everyone posting the same shit over and over again, like where like different stuff where everybody has like no ideas or anything to add to the equation or anything, or looking at the same tubers every day. I mean, if you just looked at me every single day and watched me put out a video like this, you'd probably kind of get sick of that with no diversity. I admit it. There's literally this is my thing. I'll talk about a topic. I'll kind of be the average person's view on specific things, on how I look at stuff. I'll talk about shitty scammers, talk about thieves, talk about my favorite stuff, call out PokeTuber hypocrisy. That's basically my thing, okay? Like that's just what I do. That's not everybody's cup of tea, right? But every once in a while, people will recommend me to talk about a video that someone else has done. Usually it is Rattle or somebody like that, another counterpart of mine that also makes YouTube content like that. And I don't really feel too great making that type of video if someone else already did it. If I don't really have anything to add to it, I would want you to check out said person's video. A great example of that is there was a recent Whatnot scam where someone had actually not shipped out an Iono SAR and fucking dipped out, man. It was a Whatnot seller. Yeah, go figure. Whatnot, once again, setting the bar for everything that is ripping shit, breaking, and stuff like that. Rattle made a video. It was a video that I think you should go check out if you want to talk about stuff. I don't really have anything to add to it. And also, unfortunately, if you want to check out Dr. fucking Pearpod, you can go look at his video too. He also discussed it. I do think it's really weird that Dr. Pearpod's over here just shitting all over Whatnot, when back in the day, not even that long ago, he was on Whatnot upcharging Funko Pops, doing some stuff with that. I mean, he wasn't really scamming, I guess, per se. But, I mean, he had zero issue taking people's money and upcharging Funko Pops, and he had stuff on Whatnot as well. I guess that drip partnership is really paying out well, huh? Which, cool, whatever, do your thing. I just think it's funny coming from you when not that long ago Funko Pops coming out of your asshole and Whatnot was the thing to do. Anyway, there's two people right there that have videos on the same topic that came up right now. Instagram is great. It's a great platform. It's my baby. I've been on there for a long time. It's just where I like to be. I like posting cute little cards and stuff like that, all my favorite things, and Pokemon pictures, and interacting with people there a little bit differently, responding to DMs. Bro, every time a new set comes out or a new leak happens or anything like that, if a specific card everybody wants gets fucking leaked, it happened with Iono, it happened with fucking Miriam, it happened with Dendra, it happens with all the SARs, and most recently Charizard EX SIR, which they released the English version of it first. Pretty sure it's real. There's not really any way to fucking guarantee that anymore, but everybody's posting it like it's real, so fuck it, I guess it is. Bro, everybody is posting this card up. Everybody. Like, it's worse than normal, and it might just be the volume, might be the marketing, might be because Threads and fucking Instagram are both doing it. YouTubers are talking about, look, I'm not shitting on anybody that I'm showing right here talking about it. By all means, get your content, do your hustle. I have zero shame in the game. You do what you got to do, and I highly encourage everybody to post their stuff. Everyone's giving their opinions on said card. This is how some people get some views and some clicks and things like that, right? This is what some people do. It happens. It happens every single time on Instagram, though. And the funny thing to me about it is whenever I'm talking about a specific topic that someone else has talked about, this is how I feel when I do that stuff. I feel like I look just like this. And this is not how I want to look. This is not the kind of content I want to give you. I don't want to just rehash the same fucking thing that someone else has done, if not possibly better than me, without anything to add to it. That's just not something I particularly like to do. And I've got future videos planned where I'm going to talk about people reacting to stuff in a very not reactionary way that's just like, check out what's going on here. Whoa, is that a cool card I see? Like that kind of stuff. It's coming in the future. Don't you fucking worry. Just need a little bit of time to do it. I don't know. I feel like this is what it looks like. I feel like if I was to talk about like all that stuff that people have already hit the head on the nail, like it's like, oh, video number 3 about this topic or anything like that. Look, there's no shame in multiple people talking about the same topic. Just I don't have anything that I really have to add to it. It's whatnot sellers being shitty. It's the same hatchet, different basket. It's the same stuff I've already talked about before. I've talked about plenty of whatnot sellers and scammers. I've been the first to talk about specific things before. I've been second to talk about specific things before. It's just it's like it's whatnot at that point. Like, of course, there's going to be some crap on it. I don't really want it to turn into this stuff either, where everyone and their mom's like posting Charizards. At like, I shit you not. I logged into Instagram, no joke, and I saw fucking like maybe like 15 Charizards in a row. They broke it up with like a plushie post or something like that, which is cool. I went ahead and liked that, and then fucking back to like Charizards. It was like another 10 in the row. Which once again, I get it. It's not a bad looking Charizard card, by the way. I mean, if you like, it's all over Instagram if you want to see it. Go check out specific people. I highly recommend No Rumble, Rock Sandy, Pokemon TCG Saver. These are all people that I check out for like leaks and things like that. But like, I I don't want to look like this. I don't know. It just this is not a good look, because at some point when people put out the same thing over and over again, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like every single person that posted stuff out, because I liked like 2 or 3, 4 people. After that, it's like, fuck, man. Like I get it. I see it. And it is no fault to the content creators posting this stuff. That's just how it is. I'm not going to bullshit anybody. After the 4th or 5th time seeing it, it's like, okay, I get it. This Charizard's pretty sick. Like, his dong's hanging out, and he's got the darkness ablaze upon him. Like, I fucking get it. It's cool. I don't know. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I just don't want to look like that when I'm posting content. That's why I'll talk about certain topics versus others. That's why sometimes I'll just sit here and go on a fucking rant. Also feels like it's how I feel that day. This is my content channel. This is my page. You don't like something that I don't do or something like that? You have a problem with what I do? There's a dislike button. Go ahead and fucking drop it. Leave a comment. I don't care. Tell me how you feel about that stuff. It's just I want to run my page a very specific way. I'm not sponsored. Nobody owns this page. No one fucking does anything. I edit all the content. I do all the stuff. This is still 100% my page. I take great pride in this stuff. This is something that I hold very true and dear, and I want this to still be my page that I present content, obviously, for you to enjoy. That's how I feel about that stuff. If people have very specific requests or something that's kind of a good idea, or they want me to do something specific that ain't just fucking smashed into the goddamn ground, I mean, sure, that's different, of course, right? But like, I don't know. It's like, it's the content game. It's hard. It's a hard thing to talk about, just content and how it comes out, and it's fucking weird. It changes like that. Anyway, that's all I got. Appreciate it, Virgin. See you.